What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wool Wars. So I posted a short recently, just a little clip of a full-length video that I made. And, you know, I say, like, slightly controversial things, I guess you could say. I wouldn't consider them that controversial. And, you know, I said worse things in the video. Kind of. Like, if you clipped it, it would sound raw, but there weren't really actually things that I meant, other than the one that I used, which was kind of, you know, I obviously did it on purpose, but, wow, that person just tried to shoot me in the face. But, you know, as with any, like, controversial type thing, you know, I posted it because saying something controversial, that can get you views. Man, I'm not big enough to be canceled yet, so it'll just bring me views. Yeah, but anyways, of course, with that type of thing, there's gonna be, I have on my phone here, some lovely comments, and I'm just gonna be reading that, making comments on them. I don't know, put it how you want to. I'm reading them, reacting. That's the good word. That's the one. Reacting to my viewers' comments. Because those get tons of views for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Anyways, one guy's like, escape religion while you can. It will only shackle you if you hate on other groups of people. Okay, so now in the clip I was talking about, some people would see it as homophobic, but you kind of see it just in the way that you want to, is how I'm looking at it. Because that clip, I don't like specific. I don't even say that it's my opinion. I just say that the reason for the, like, hate towards gay people I feel like I have better armor and I should not have taken that much damage in that fight. But anyways, so this person's kind of like, oh, you're hating on everyone. You're hating on everyone because you said, like, slightly opinionated things on the internet. Why would you do that? I don't want to die. This is actually, like, the most intense fight I've had on this server in a long time. And I'm not healing. It's so annoying. I used up my healing item. Nope. I clicked the wrong button and could not clutch. But good fight. If you guys have made it this far in the video, you've already made it further than 90% of the people. So if you're liking this, just go ahead and subscribe. It's just one click. So anyways, I'm saying things, right, that are like, you know, technically, I'm just saying, like, what the religion believes, and they're like, ooh, saying that something is considered a sin by your religion? That's mean. You shouldn't do that. Don't be mean. Except they're saying it in a way that's like, you are a terrible person. Which is kind of a stupid way to word that. And it's like, escape while you can. What do you mean, escape while I can? I'm here by choice. I can leave whenever I want to, and I don't plan to. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I made the video mostly because, like, I want religion to be part of the channel. Like, I don't want it to be like, that video is probably, and this one, I guess, is probably way more religious than I will be most of the time. Because, like, I want people to know, so that when they find out, they don't go, oh, that dude's, oh my goodness, he's such a, you know, doing what they're doing now, and trying to, like, cancel me over my religion, which I think is a little bit silly. A little bit silly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one more time when they try to go up. Yeah, but, like, I don't want it to be big enough of a thing that, like, people are like, oh, I can't enjoy this person's content because of the amount, like, I don't agree with the beliefs of a lot of people whose content I enjoy. But I still watch their content because they don't, like, make a huge deal out of it. I need paints. Why hasn't the game given me paints? There we go. Now I'll easily be able to destroy this guy. But, or I'll do that. Or I'll do that. That's another thing that could happen. That could happen. Alright, I'm gonna not bridge right next to them, because that's a terrible idea. It has never gone well in the history of humankind. Anyways, yeah, I just want people to know, and then, like, move on, and maybe I'll talk about it a tiny bit in a couple videos, but it's not a huge focus. My main thing is trying to be entertaining. Yeah, that's not gonna make that distance. And then another person is just being disrespectful and, like, rude for no reason. Sins are fake. Christianity is a sin. Cool opinion, bro. I didn't ask. I mean, you didn't ask for mine either, and then I popped up in your shorts feed. But, like, what you gonna do about it? Leave a comment? Leave a comment about it? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and then they're like, Christianity is just a cult. Which, I mean, I've thought about that oftentimes. I'm like, I wonder how much being a Christian looks like a cult to the outside world. Because I just find that to be a funny concept. I have no idea where this other person went, and it is, it's unnerving me. Where did they go? I imagine they're just, like, at the top somewhere. What does this do? Okay, it just has a cooldown. Makes sense. Yeah, but it's not a cult. I don't think that anything with the size of following that Christianity has can be considered a cult. It's a religion. I mean, I guess you could argue, like, it's just a set of beliefs, right? You don't gotta be like, oh man, this person is a terrible human being because they hate gay people. That's like saying that, okay, I know, like, vegans are annoying, but sure, consider us annoying. Don't consider us, like... Anyways, the example I'm trying to conjure up with in my brain here is that... Oh, they're right there. Cool. Is that Christianity is just a different set of beliefs. Like, vegans believe that... I speak good... they believe that people who eat meat are wrong, which, you know, obviously I think that's a little bit weird, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're evil because you're calling me evil. And I never said that, like, I hated gay people. I think I already said that in this video, but I'm just trying to reinstate that fact. And then the next comment, this is pretty funny. Cause I genuinely can't tell with this comment. Oh, chest refill. Oh, I won. Good game. I was ready for, like, an epic showdown, epic fight. I have way more gear than they did, but, like, whatever, man. The next comment is funny to me because I really just cannot tell if it is, like, someone, like, being hateful or if it is, like, a Christian making a joke. Because, honestly, I see them both as plausible. Because Christians have senses of humor too, if you didn't know. It's a fun fact. It's wild, you'd never believe it if I didn't tell you. But they're like, poster sin counts below. 2 is nothing, you gotta hit like 80 to make the forgiveness worth it. So like, that I see that as like, that could just be a religious person doing a goof, like, yeah, I gotta make that forgive, because they obviously have, like, at least minimal knowledge of biblical stuff. But the thing is, it's not that it's just like, oh, it's, because I say, oh, it's a double sin, like, kind of as a joke, but it's not just that. It's like, pride is very, like, it makes things so much worse. right? Like, prideful people, they're annoying. I think pretty much everyone can agree on that. I'm getting actual gear. This is wild. Anyways, but, like, it's, like, I'll describe it with a different sin. Like, a lot of people, like, this is a more widely recognized, like, lying. We'll go with lying, because that's very widely recognized as, like, not a good thing to be doing. Like, by pretty much everyone. But it's not, like, murder. It's, like, somewhere in between, so it's a good way to describe things to people. Anyways, like, if someone's lying, that's obviously initially not good. But if someone is lying and proud of it, that person has way more gear than me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. And they're actually a decent PvPer, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I am inside of bread rock. I'm inside of a rock of bread. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish up my point, because I don't know if I actually finished it. I can't remember that well. Because I'm a smart human being. Anyways, so, like, someone who lies, not great, right? Like, kind of annoying. Someone who lies and is like, yeah, I lie. Isn't it? You should appreciate that I lie. You should support that decision, because it's really cool and awesome. And because I'm oppressed, because people oppress liars. Anyways, I could go on. But that's, you know, obviously you're just gonna be like, what are you doing? You just look at them like they're crazy. That's kind of how it is. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, obviously it's a little bit different, but you get the premise via example. That's why I used an example, because examples are understand. That's how. Anyways, it's just great. I gotta open my phone back up so I can see what the next comment is. Oh yeah, and then there's like a bunch of people being like, I'm gay, which I don't really know what you get out of telling me this. Which I don't really know what they think they're gaining from that. Like, do they think I'm gonna reply like, oh, then you're a terrible person? Oh man, like I don't really see the point. Like, I know that people like you exist. That was a quick game. Very good job, everyone. Oh, that's a cool thing with these ender pearls. You can switch directions mid-air. Yeah, so I made this video. I don't actually know if it got more views because it was controversial, or if because of the thing that, the day that I plan to release this, of what I said in yesterday's video. But, like, the shorts algorithm would just randomly like, yep, you get views. Because I said so. So it got, like, you know, twice as many views as, like, a well-performing short. And by well-performing, I mean, like, average, I guess, for me. And then the last comment I'm gonna talk about was kind of like, it's a comment I get fairly regularly, but I didn't expect it on this video. It's just kind of like, oh, I like this guy. He's like a new Technoblade, which, I mean, I guess with, like, the video games and stuff, and, like, the way that I speak some of the time. But I didn't expect it on a video where I'm talking about controversial things, because that's something Technoblade would never do, in fear of losing subscribers, and stuff like that. Anyways, so that's just kind of funny. I really do appreciate those kinds of comments, though, because Technoblade was like, huh. Technoblade was my hero. I'm very talented. Do make sure to like and subscribe, because otherwise you're never gonna see me again, because the YouTube algorithm doesn't recommend me to people very often. Click on this one. That's the video I was talking about. And this one on the right is the video that clip is from.